This is Helen Chin Liu from the Healing Place. Want to offer something to help all of us to cope with this really difficult time by giving a Reiki healing session. And I'm thinking to myself, this is a really good time to do this. Basically, this meditation is going to help anybody who's worried, who is sick. You know, this is really key. There's a lot of people getting sick, fearful, and just downright stress. And this Reiki healing meditation is going to assist you to keep your energy balanced. So this is really, really key. Even though I consider myself a healer, I call myself a geeky mystic because there's so many things that I like to do. Not only am I connected to my spirituality, but I really want to know, how does this work? So anyone could give me a thumbs up just to let me know that I'm being heard. That would be absolutely wonderful. And right now, we are going through a transformation period. If you really think about it, why is this all happening now? Between severe weather changes, earthquakes, now the sickness, everything has seemed to be colliding, the fires. And I'm just thinking, why is this happening all now? And I have this feeling that the earth is on the verge, it wants to begin to heal. And the healing process takes a lot because in my lifetime of 65 years, I have never seen anything like this that's colliding all at once. And it's really gathering our attention and it's forcing us to sit still and observe because everybody's going 10,000 directions all at once. And we're frantic. We're always frantic. And instead of living in the moment, we're so busy thinking about what we have to do next. So right now, the earth is really working hard to clean itself because after all, look what we've done to her over even in this generation alone. She's really hurting. And so, I want to help this planet, help anybody who's listening. Please share this along with all these tools that I'm offering. Now, I want to be of service. That's my true intention, how to be of service. And by everybody, I really want you to have an open mind to absorb this healing. And how do you do this? The key thing of what any type of healing work is setting the intentions. What is your intention with what you want to get out of the healing? Do you want to be healed from the heart, physical, spiritual? And this is something that you need to really decide what you want to do. Hi, Maureen. Really want to do. And by searching your heart, what do you want to get out of this? Because right now, I'm going to try to touch as many people as possible, not only through my live chat, but my free courses that I'm offering on my Healing Place Energy School to help yourself to heal through hand reflexology. So this is something, I have a course right now that will support your lungs, your respiratory, and I really want to be of service to everyone. So this is a time where we come together as a community. So let's talk about a little bit about what the guidelines just to set up for healings. First of all, before we met, I called upon my spirit guides. I think they're the ones that decided, let's play with Helen's computer and just mess her up. And all of a sudden, okay, we won't panic because we spend so much time panicking about everything now. It takes nothing for us to freak out and all of a sudden we're like, oh my God, how am I going to cope? So instead, come back to your center. This is really key. Come back to your center. What does that mean? When you're about on the verge of screaming, which most of us are most of the time, come back to quiet. I find quiet is my most important tool. Believe it or not, even though I enjoy doing these Facebook live chat and I work with clients at the Healing Place, I need tremendous amount of quiet time to regather. I don't know about you. Hi, Becky. I really need tremendous amount of time to regather because I spend so much energy to holding space for the people I'm working with and like I'm holding space for you. Probably at the end of this evening, I'm going to go and take a hot bath probably with some bath salt to help clean my energy and to rebalance myself. So that's something I suggest to clients. So whenever you give a healing or receive a healing, have an open mind. So you're going to go into it with absolutely no expectations. Because even when I give a healing, I have no attachment to anyone's outcome. Believe it or not, this is the hardest thing that I have to teach myself. As a rule keeper, I like to believe everything I do has an end, a result, and hopefully a positive result, because that's the way I'm trained. Maybe it's that Chinese thing. I don't know, because we're very disciplined. The DNA that I inherited from probably the last 10,000 generations, we all have the same DNA imprint. So we're kind of neurotic, type A, you name it. I'm very typical of it. So I've had to learn to let go of a lot of things that don't serve me, because once I get into that mindset, this is the way it should be, this is when things fall apart. So this is what's happening now. The earth is falling apart and we are all afraid, which is really key. Well, it's not key, but that's just natural because we don't know what to expect. There's so many of us are sick. There's so many of us are out of work. And we're all searching for answers, and we're basically going, how are we going to take care of ourselves, feed our families? And the thing is, one thing about creating panic, you end up, what happens, energy work is nothing but a boomerang. If you put out panic, panic is going to come back to you. One thing about the universe, it has no judgment of what you're putting out there, because they don't know what is right or wrong. Spirit guides will say, well, this is part of your lesson. So learning how to learn with grace is really important. And then grace means acceptance, because a lot of times we could get bitter and resentful, but where does that get us? Well, I know where it gets us. It gets us more resentful and bitterness. And then before you know it, we're just angry all the time. Let's talk about some guidelines for this meditation. I want you to have an open mind. Because believe it or not, you could block the energy so you don't heal. Because if you're in a pissy mood and you don't feel like doing it, well, you know what? Go and get a cup of tea and just sit quietly, and you could do your meditation that way. But meditation work is really learning how to be still. In that stillness, this is when transformation happens. Because if you learn to be still, then more will come to you. Because if you're in your chaotic, crazy head, it basically, your ego will tell you why you suck. And that's not any good either. So learning not to block the energy. Again, what is your intention? What do you want to get out of it? And be sincere about it. And find a place you could find quiet. So you've got to tell your family you can't disturb you. Shut off all your electronics, because there's nothing worse when you're doing meditation and all of a sudden the telephone rings. Be focused. Be here. So that means don't start thinking about what you're going to make for dinner, what you're going to do tomorrow. Come back to the middle. You have to train yourself with 200 to 300 times. Learn to be quiet. So, and every time, this is what I say to myself, my trigger words are just thinking, and then I will come back to quiet. So again, when I first started, it took me only 200 to 300, 400 times an hour. And then I would sit and work at it, and then my husband would walk into the room and say, "Are you meditating?" Dude, you need to go away for a little while and let me be. All right. You could turn on some music. I have some notes here in case I have notes so I don't forget what I would like to cover. And you could decide if you sit up or sit down. So right now, the focus will be, we are going to make a connection to Mother Earth. We're going to imagine our roots from of our soul is going to work our way down. I'm just giving you some guidelines what to expect. And you could decide you want to sit up or lie down. You could turn on music, whatever you choose. There is no wrong way of doing meditation. You could do it as long as you like or as short as you like. But the point is, you want to reconnect with your soul every chance you get and find quiet. We're going to do a healing one to help ourselves, our family, and Mother Earth. Are you all ready? Here we go. If you're in a sitting position like I am, you have your feet on the floor. Palms up in your lap. Don't do this. When you clench, you impede the energy from moving through you. I want you to take 3 cleansing breaths where you're going to breathe in through your nose and you're going to exhale through your mouth. You know you're doing this right if your stomach is moving. If you do a little shallow breathing, guess what? You're cutting the oxygen, and not only that, you're impeding the energy from moving. So here we go. We're going to breathe in and out. Again and out. And one last time. And all the way out. If you want with your eyes closed, we're going to take one more breath. And when we exhale, we're going to push that energy out from our stomach area and push it all the way down into the legs. And here we go. We're going to breathe in and push. Imagine in your third eye, you're going to exhale all the way out to your body, down your legs, down to your feet, down to the floor, through the ground, and your roots of your soul is making its way, going deeper and deeper down into the earth. Take another breath and just push the root continuously down. And you should notice as you're going deeper and deeper, the earth is starting to feel really warm and comfortable and very inviting. Yes. And here you are. Your hands might be starting to feel tingly now. And just focus on your breath all the way in. And here you are in the middle of Mother Earth. This is the core energy. Just feel its warmth and how nice it'd be to feel like it's someone is giving you a real hug, not a virtual hug, not an elbow hug, but a real hug. And what you're feeling is this sensation of the wave of the earth. Just feel what is around you and just notice perhaps the sensations you're feeling, such as the wind blowing against your hair, or perhaps the sun is shining on your skin. I really want you to feel those sensations without any thought, any attachment to the outcome. As you're looking around, what do you see? Perhaps you're by the ocean, or by the mountains, or perhaps at your favorite vacation spot where you feel safe and actually blanket in this warmth. I want you now to look for a big rock, a boulder, and there you see one in the distance. As you go up to it, you just notice, what does it look like to you? Is it black, gray? Is it vibrating with this incredible energy? As you're touching it right now, can you feel the vibration of that rock? Can you feel your hands tingling, perhaps your feet? This is your connection to Mother Earth. That's yours and yours alone, this experience. I want you now take your cord that you have sent down through the roots. This is your cord, which represents your soul. I want you to do a 360 wrap around this boulder until you feel nice and anchored. That's it. You're doing a great job. You're being anchored to Mother Earth now. And now there's time to collect some of Mother Earth's energy. You're going to bring it back up through your roots. And here we go. We're going to take a deep breath in, and we're going to inhale Mother Earth energy and pull it all the way up through your roots. Bring it up to the layers of the earth, to your house, the foundation. Bring it up into your feet. You might sense this incredible vibration at the bottom of your feet. This is your Mother Earth energy that you have pulled up. Now bring that energy up into your calves. Bring it up into your thighs. And just focus and notice how your legs are slightly vibrating right now. This is the energy, it's just running through you. Bring this energy up into your pelvic and your first chakra. Really focus on that energy right there, because right now that's where it hurts the most, because we are feeling so threatened by this change, for worried about our family, being sick, not losing our jobs, losing our joy. Bring this Mother Earth energy and fill this pelvic area from the front of the pelvic all the way to the back. You're going to do a 360. Fill it up with hot red lava and feel it as it tingles through that energy through the pelvic area. Notice how it's changing and shifting. Well, good, I can feel it for everybody. I want you now to take this Mother Earth energy, start to pull it up to underneath your second chakra, right underneath your belly button. This is about your emotions. You're going to fill this area from the front to the back. Just don't be afraid, and know that this is something that is just temporary. Feel that orange. Really feel that everything is going to be all right. Now bring this energy all the way up into your third chakra, right underneath your rib cage. You're going to fill it with the yellow, self-esteem, knowing, trusting that everything is going to work out. You're going to fill this area from the front of your chakra all the way to your back. Bring now this energy to your heart chakra, because right now the heart chakra is much needed, because we're sharing love not only with ourselves, with our families, with our sick ones, with everyone on the planet, to ease their fears. And really focus on your breathing. Breathe in and push that energy all the way out, that you could feel it's coming off your body. And really just share that love. And don't forget to leave something for yourself. Focusing on your breath and just shower healing energies from your heart. Can you feel it? It's just moving. So wonderful. Now bring this mother energy up into your throats. Instead of focusing on fear, take that energy and say the opposite. I will be well. I will have enough. The earth will heal. The sick will get better. Focusing on that energy. You're going to breathe in and push out any negativity with your breath. Okay? This is really key. Now I want you to bring this energy up to your third eye, in between your eyebrows. This is your knowing eye. This is where you're learning how to trust what you feel instead of letting the ego tell you what's going on. Feel what's going on and trust what you feel. So this way you don't end up falling into doubt, to being afraid. So push this energy out right now. Take a breath in and just push. Again. All the way out. I want you now, bring this energy to your crown chakra as you make your connection to Father Heaven and all of the unnecessary thoughts we think of every single day. I want you to push it out of your aura and just bless everybody and bless everything. Bless yourself. Take a breath. Let's breathe in. And we'll go and exhale all the way out through the crown chakra. Two more. Here with one more. Now I want you to imagine you're going to push all this negativity out through your aura and into the universe, and ask your spirit guides to help transform into positive energy. Whatever your desire, your intention behind your thoughts, this is the best time to do it. We're going to take a breath in and push all the way out. Can you feel everything just coming out of you? Again, push out any negativity. And the last time. And just notice how much better you feel in this moment. So here we are at the crown chakra. The energy is still flowing. I want you to imagine this Mother Earth energy now coming up to all the way up to your crown chakra, where it is now, and it's going to overflow, just like a volcano. And you're going to take this Mother energy, and you're going to wrap 360 all around yourself, from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. You want protecting your personal energy field, the aura. Take a breath in and really reinforce that energy in your aura. Again. And lastly. How do you feel? Do you feel at peace? Do you feel calmer? What you're feeling now is your true essence. Before the fear, before all the chaoticness, before the doubts. I want you to feel your powers. Be the goddess that you are meant to be, the goddess, the God that all lives within us. Focusing on your breath and just feel her or him or both. I want you now to go just sit quietly, and then when you're done, go get some water. And if you wish, go take a bath. Please repeat this meditation as many times as you want. And I really want you to honor your spirit, your heart, and help everyone be the lighthouse that you are meant to be, to shine upon your healing energies on everyone and everything. We'll thank our spirit guides, Mother Mary, whoever you call upon to come help you. I bless you and be well, and I'll talk to you real soon. Helen Chin Lu from the Healing Place Energy School. Be well. Bye-bye.